Welcome back to real time chat series. And if you want to have a great project listed in your resume, this is the great project. So in this episode, we are going to learn about how we can use the Laravel Echo to actually listen for the events we are broadcasting. So with that, I'm your host Sarthak. This is a channel where I talk about Laravel and the cool thing about Laravel. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and like Bitfumes on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So let's open our project, and here we have these events we are broadcasting on this chat channel. So if I go to the broadcasting documentation, we have listening for the events. So we have to listen this event system on our app.js. So here we have to create one thing called mounted, and whenever anything is mounted, we have to run this Laravel echo. Okay, echo.channel. Channel name is obviously the chat, and listening for which event? Chat event. Okay, so whatever we are getting as a E, we are going to console log. Okay, so let's go and let's create a new event here. I will say channel name is chat, event name is chat event, and message from Sarthak to hello Bitfumes. Send event. Sending the event is successful, but we are not getting anything because here we are using channel. But if I open chat event, you can see it's a private channel, not only the channel. So instead of this, I will say private. But if I make the channel private, we have to authorize the channel. So for that, we have to open the routes folder, like we have web.php. Similarly, we have channels.php, and you can see one channel is already there, but we want to create our channel. So broadcast colon colon channel, and here the channel name chat, then the function, and that function will just returning true. Okay, then save it, and let's just comment this and let's see what the result we are getting. If I refresh, you can see it says couldn't get the auth info. That is because of this. So when I uncomment this channel, refresh here, internal error and unexpected. Here semicolon, I have forgotten. Okay, reload. Yeah, we don't have any kind of error here. So that's good. So now let's go here, and I will say localhost slash send, and here we are getting the things hello and Ankur because we are receiving this. So yeah, here it is. So clear this once more, refresh here, we are having this message and user as Ankur here and console logged here. Okay, so now as our broadcasting and receiving system is correctly working, let's do all these things with Vue.js and Axios. So here we have this send method, and in this send method I want to send the message via Axios. So let's go to Chrome and type Axios, and you will get this GitHub repository. Go here, and we don't have to install because it's already installed, because if you go to resources bootstrap, and here you can see it's using the Axios, so we don't worry about it. Okay, so we just want the post request thing. So post part is here, copy this, and now I have to paste it. Okay, and as we have decided, the route is send, but for testing we have made this route as a get, but now let's make it a post. And as we have make it as a post route, we have to change our controller also. So chat controller, uncomment this one, comment this one, and it's good. Okay, so let's go to, where is that? Yeah, here. What we need to pass? We need to pass actually our message. So I will say here message is this dot message. Okay, we are passing this, And now let's use ES 2016. So response will double head arrow, and this will work. Similarly, error with double head arrow. So console log whatever we are getting on the controller. So let's controller, and here let's just return whatever we are getting. So return request all. Okay, so here we are console logging everything. So go refresh, let's type hey, and you can see we are returning having data message as null. It's not giving that, so because we are making the message as null. So I think we have to make it null only after console log. Okay, so reload, I will say hey, and now you can see the data having the message of hey. Okay, so we are getting this thing, that's very nice. Now we have to listen this, and whenever we are listening we have to push the data or the message into this chat message. Similarly, as we are doing here. So if I go here and reload and type anything, and this is actually the broadcast receive part. Okay, so we are having the message, that means e dot message. So I will say here not this dot message, I will say e dot message. Okay, so comment this and reload. So I will say hey 1 and 2. That is because first one is I have typed, second one is coming from the broadcast. Here is the problem. I don't want this. I want only to be broadcasted to others, not to me. So we just have to do one thing. It's very easy. Go to event, chat event, and here after this I will say $this arrow. I will say don't broadcast to current user. Okay, and that should be a function. Okay, and now if I reload I will say hey, only one is here, but how we will see that everything is working? So I will open incognito window and same thing, localhost slash chat, and sign in with Sarthak. So Sarthak at gmail 123456, and I am here. So let's just move this like this. Okay, so here what I need, refresh one more here, one more here. Okay, so I will say hey, and you can see it says hey here and here also. Okay, but obviously if I receive the message I want to have some other color, and this is not you, this is the actual the username. So for that we have to open this component of the message, and instead of you I have to say user, and that user will be a prop which we get from our parent component. So parent component is here, but how we will get the user, because we don't have the user information for each of the message. So let's do one thing. For this chat object, define a user array also. Okay, so whenever we are receiving the data, then we will give one thing more which is called user information, push dot user. Okay, so this is nice and user information is here, but if this message is sent from myself I have to give same thing, user dot push, and here I have to say you. Okay, so if I send message then the user is you, if I receive message then the username will come. Okay, so reload here and here also. So I will say hey, it's not giving anything. Let's see what happened. So console here, do one thing, let's open this view tab, message. Okay, we have not defined message on the component, so what we need to define here the message. So I will say user is equal to obviously chat dot user, but chat dot user is an array, so we have to give the index, and this index is actually the index of chat dot message. Obviously if the message number is 1, then obviously user number has to be 1. Okay, so this is the way we are implementing this. So reload this, let's save it and type here hey, and here is you, but here is Ankur. Okay, next thing, change the color of this received color. Okay, so in the message dot view we have this color, and we are hard coding this as success. Let's define color also. So again one more array called color, and if I provide that message, then the color will be, let's say, success. So instead of that I will say color dot push. But if I receive a message, I have to say here, let's say warning, and that should be color. Okay, and this means again we have a new array, and new array will have the same kind of system. So again once more reload, I will say hi, and here in the root you will see we have array of color, message and user, and each one has 1 1 1. So for the first message the user is you and color is success. So success spelling is big mistake. So save it. Now similarly as we are passing the user info, so chat dot color and again the index, so that should be colon, and now reload here. So I will say hey, and here it's warning and it's by Ankur. So I will say here hi, and you, and it's by Sarthak Shrivastava. So this is very cool, but in the next episode we are implementing the typing part, we are implementing the time part, the time of sending the message, and obviously much more. The next video is going to be an awesome video. So if you have any doubt, you are free to message me, and if you have learned anything from Bitfumes and you want to support, then you can just become my patron on patreon.com. You can donate $1 or more so that I can create the more quality content for you only. And don't forget to like Bitfumes on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Okay, we will meet in the next episode. Till then, goodbye.